welcome to Thoughts in the Green Room with your host, Jeff Mays. This week's topic, perseverance. Lately I've been thinking about what it takes for an artist to move into a state of success. And the first thing I think is important is to understand for the individual what that successful state is. I don't care what it is for you, but you need to understand what you define as success, and you need to know where you're going to feel satisfied. Once you've got that goal in mind, whatever that is, I think there are three key things that will allow you to achieve it. The first is talent. You have to be able to do what it is you want to do. Now, talent for some people is innate. Some people just know how to draw. Some people are exceptional actors or writers, whatever it is. And for those of us who may not be that exceptional person who just knows how to do it, well, we got to study it. We got to go to classes. We got to do workshops. We've got to practice. That's the first thing. Develop the talent. The second thing that an individual needs to do is network. You have to have a certain level of quote-unquote luck, but that luck comes from being out there. It's rare to be discovered by just sitting in your room doing nothing. You've got to be in a community. You've got to be talking to others, being able to do projects with others and work on things, because those things are the things that get recognized and become viral sensations on YouTube or hit movies or best-selling books. You work with others and you communicate so that things get moving along. And the last thing I believe an artist needs in order to reach their level of success is perseverance. We face obstacles all the time as artists. Rejection notices, auditions that go wrong, publishers who won't say yes to our manuscripts, painters who won't get seen by a gallery, and so on and so on. We're always facing rejection, and that can wear you down. Oh man, can that ever wear you down? It can bring you to some pretty low points. I've seen it for myself, and I've watched my friends go through it as well. Perseverance. Persevere. Push through. Drive yourself beyond the rejection in order to achieve the goals. Use the perseverance to get over the obstacles. Use the network and bring your talents to the table, and bam, overnight, you're a sensation. Now, is this any different from anybody else? I don't think so. I think for artists, it seems simpler for everybody else, because the traditional method of working 9 to 5 and rising up the corporate ladder is what everybody's doing, and it seems so very simple and systematic. Get a job, do the job well, and move on to the next rung of the ladder when you get that promotion. There's no bouncing around. It just seems simpler. But in reality, I don't believe it is. If I wanted to be the CEO of Google, I would need to get in on the ground floor. I would need to know all my business relations. I need to know about the internet, know how to network, and through all those connections, I'd have to shine, bring the talent to the table so I get that promotion. And then I keep doing that over and over and over again until I'm at the level where I'm working on becoming the CEO and eventually taking over the company. But I'd have to know all the background, just like any other artist would have to know the background of their writing or their painting or the whatever else. So, with that said, I bring you to this week's challenge. The first aspect of the challenge is identifying what it is you want to achieve. The second part of your challenge is identifying obstacles that you perceive getting in your way. And the third is beginning the steps to get there. Now, I gave you the second piece of the challenge about identifying obstacles because I truly believe that if you can do a little bit of forethought and think about what may impede you, and you can identify it, when you have to face it, it's that much easier to go through, and it gives you that much more ability to persevere and overcome. So, with that said, there are your thoughts from the Green Room. I'm your host, Jeff Mays, and I will see you in a few weeks.